Hello, friends. If you are a longtime listener to this podcast, if you can call yourself a longtime listener since I've only been recording it for 2 months, you've probably realized that there have been some audio issues with my prior episodes. I am not a very disciplined podcaster. I flail around in front of the microphone. Sometimes I need to wear eye protection or I'll poke my own eyes out with my flailing hands. So I'm a little too dynamic for the microphone that I have, which, believe it or not, is the best microphone money can buy. But it requires a preamp, which I did not understand and I don't have. And so I have ordered it and it will be arriving within the next couple of days. And my understanding is that is going to revolutionize the sound quality. So you will not have to pull your hair out when you're listening to me and it sounds like I am being waterboarded while I'm giving the podcast. So I am looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I have a couple of homework assignments for my podcast listeners. In November of 2025, Congress had another UFO hearing. The title of the hearing was Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena, Exposing the Truth. It was hosted by the subcommittees of the House Oversight Committee, and it had 3 military veterans with first-hand accounts of their UAP encounters. One of the witnesses talked about several objects that were larger than football fields that came and hovered over the Air Force Base where he was at, and a massive black triangle object. Another one talked about objects that were going in and out of the sea and then up into space. Another one talked about a UFO that they shot with a Hellfire missile, and the Hellfire missile just broke apart on impact. It didn't do anything to the UFO, and the UFO just flew away. You also had some really interesting stuff from a reporter that was there and sharing some of the information that he had acquired on this, over the course of his career. So it's worth your time looking into the quality of people that are coming forward and talking about these things. It's really interesting. Also, if you have not been listening to Avi Loeb, he has some very interesting things to say about this 3-eye atlas object that's coming through space and all of the anomalous things that are associated with it. It's definitely worth your time looking into that as well. And then on the tails of my last episode where we talked about beasts, strange beasts, and the roles that those strange beasts will have in the last days, there is a couple of podcast episodes that I am going to recommend that you listen to. The first is episode 22 of Matchbook Flashback. It's called Lola, Kansas, Dogman, and NDE. That's the title. It's definitely worth you listening to this one. It's frankly astounding. Again, that is Matchbook Flashback, and it's episode 22. The other homework assignment that I'll give you is actually a YouTube video. It's on the channel The In Between, and the video is called The Trucker That Killed a Dogman, Wagner Story, and then it's The In Between. So listen to those. It will definitely give you something to think about on the tail of my last episode, which frankly was quite peculiar. All right, friends, I'm looking forward to better sound quality on future episodes. And until then, keep seeking. God bless.